Hi guys, it's me again. So, can we just talk about men being weird when they're told that the woman is not interested in them just for a second? Um, so I had this friend over who I haven't really seen in a while because he was friends with my family and I didn't talk to my family and he had a blowout with my cousin and my cousin and I really don't get along. Like we do not see eye to eye. She hates me because I see things with reason and she's my way or the highway. You know what I mean? And she doesn't see things with reason. She sees things through her perspective and her vision as opposed to anything else. Anything outside of her perspective is just wrong and that's it. And I see things through logic. If it's not going to work through your perspective, let's do something else. You know what I mean? So there's that. Anyway, he had he's on the outs with her and he came by and we were talking. Like I haven't seen him since he was in high school. He's 7 years younger than me. So, we started talking and we were hanging out and he was making it very, very clear that he was hitting on me. And I'm not interested, as I am with most men. And so I told him very politely, well, darling, I don't shit where I eat, and you're my neighbor. You live across the street from me. It's just not going to happen. Oh, well, I'm very discreet. Don't worry about it. Nobody's going to say nothing. I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, darling, you're not my type. Oh, it's okay. I'm everybody's type. I'm that swinging. You know, he kept mentioning his member, and again with the disinterest, I said no. And this time I was just like, listen, I really don't have time to argue this with you. I have an appointment. I have to get ready. I've got to go. My niece, who is my home health aide and assistant, was sitting in the room with me and she was just like, listen, dude, we've got to get ready. And then she told me I had to grab my paperwork and she reminded me. So I started grabbing paperwork or whatever. I ran into the bathroom real quick. And when I was in the bathroom, I guess it took me a little while because I had to switch to toilet paper and I had to wash my hands and all of that shit. So when I came back out, he was gone. And I was like, oh, okay, let's get ready. And she was like, no, no, you have to understand how he left. I was sitting on the phone and I was talking to my husband. And I said, yeah, daddy. And he got upset. He walked over, shuffling, like he was dancing to some hip hop song, tried to hand me the blunt. I said, no, thank you. He shuffled over, dancing to some hip hop song in his head with some noise that he was making. And he put the joint down and he shuffled his way out the door like he was listening to some hip hop song. I have never made a man dance out of rejection before until yesterday. Day before yesterday. I'm kind of proud of myself. And kudos to him on the unique rejection dance. It's never happened to me before. So it's memorable. I'm flabbergasted. I'm at a loss for words. Yeah. So that happened. And yesterday he came by to apologize for leaving so abruptly. And I was like, it's okay. I had an appointment. I was ready to leave anyway. And he called me a goddess. And he thanked me for allowing him to be in my presence. Oddly enough, he's not the first guy this year to call me a goddess. So I'm beginning to think that maybe there's something to it. Who knows? Like my daddy used to say, maybe I just have the golden coos. On that note, I'm gonna go and try to humble myself. Maybe, I don't know, watch some horror films and remind myself that women do normally get slaughtered and slashed up in films. So, yeah, yeah, maybe that'll just remind me of how creepy these guys are. Who knows? But he is an old friend, and I wish him all the best. And I hope he gets the help he needs because he really does need help. And so I want to